Hello, everybody. This is Ed Cross, the restoration lawyer, with the first in a series of Texas tips for restoration contractors. A lot of contractors are headed down to the state of Texas to address the incredible calamities and disasters that have happened there. You want to keep in mind there are a whole bunch of rules that apply, and you need to comply with these rules in order to perform work in the state of Texas. Of course, the United States EPA and OSHA and local governments have a variety of different rules that apply to the demolition and removal of asbestos. Make sure you're up to speed on the lead and asbestos rules. The state of Texas is sensitive to the opportunities for charlatans to come in and try to take advantage of consumers when a disaster like this has occurred. And they have implemented a number of rules to try to protect consumers from this type of situation. And one of them is that consumers in the state of Texas, in many cases, have a right to cancel a contract within 3 business days. Notice of the right to cancel must be given in writing to the consumer following the specific statutory form that's set out in the Texas Business and Commerce Code. It has to be in a certain font size and it has to be set up in a certain way. And a lot of people don't realize that the notice and the contract that has to be in the same language used in the principal sales presentation to that customer. Spanish, for example. I don't see a lot of restoration contracts that are in Spanish. So the Texas Residential Construction Commission is an agency that registers contractors for certain types of work. You need to have a written home improvement contract in the state of Texas, and that has to follow certain statutory requirements. And if your company is required to be registered by the Texas Residential Construction Commission, you have to include your registration number and a bunch of other additional information on your home improvement contract. If you'd like to see what that looks like, we have a free preview of our contract that we can send you. Send an email to edcross@edcross.com. Or if you'd just like to see the rules, we've selected some statutes, some of the key ones. It's not a complete compendium of Texas law, but it's some of the key rules to keep in mind when you go down there to do this sort of work. Send an email to edcross@edcross.com with the subject line that says Texas Rules, and we'll shoot that right out to you. What I'm giving today is general information. I don't know the facts of your particular situation, so don't interpret this as legal advice, but I do want to help feed you some information that'll help keep you out of hot water. Good luck with all your work in Texas.